So, I try not to get emotional. With that being said, welcome back to the channel. I'm Magda Civil, wife, mom of two, certified personal trainer, and former nationally qualified bodybuilder. I'm going to be reviewing a video that I did about 8 years ago. In this video, it discussed diet and the mistakes that we often make while we are dieting, or what we consider to be a diet. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it, because these topics never get old. The viewpoints that I made about 8 years ago, I want to see if they're still relevant to this day. So let's get right into it. Mistake number one, going on a diet. Whenever you're trying to lose weight, you're on a fitness journey, it's not considered going on a diet because it's a lifestyle change. Yeah, I want to stop it right there. I think when we look at it in increments, it makes it easier for the mind to really adjust to change. You're trying to get rid of the old habits that your body does not agree with, and you're implementing new habits that you can realistically implement for the rest of your life. Now, it does not have to be boring. It does not have to be tasteless. It has to be a balance. It has to be something that you can realistically do and something that can agree with your body and your lifestyle. Mistake number two that people often make is going on a fruit smoothie detox. Fruits are nature's candy. So for lack of a better example, let's say that you are taking some candy, regular candy, so you're gonna blend and create a juice out of that. So now you wanna get rid of whole foods and you just wanna juice candy. What do you think is gonna happen? You're gonna spike your insulin and you're gonna raise your blood sugar levels. And imagine doing that every single day. It's not good for your liver. That's too much sugar. So you understand that consuming too much candy is not good for the system, right? The point that I made there about the fruit smoothie diet still exists to this day, because we tend to want to cut corners. Let's go right back into the video. Fruit is nature's candy. So when you consume too much fruit, it has a lot of sugar. So the best time to consume fruit is only in the morning. You have a serving of fruit. Specific fruits. You have your high, medium, and low. High glycemic, low glycemic, medium glycemic. So on the lower end, you have your berries and things like that. On the higher end, you have your pineapples, mangoes, bananas, right? And depending on how ripe the banana is, it can go to mid. Honey is also in the middle side. Thinking off the top of my head as far as fruits that come to mind. So when you're asking someone who may be diabetic, who may be pre-diabetic, consuming a lot of the high glycemic fruits may not be conducive for you. So if you were to consider going on a fruit smoothie diet and you're doing high glycemic fruits, then that wouldn't be conducive. Low glycemic fruits are amazing because you could eat that you can eat that any time of the day. It's high in nutrients, high in antioxidants. The antioxidants help to fight off cancer, and you're consuming something that's low glycemic. So I didn't mention that, and I realized that that was something that I needed to add. So when you consume a lot of sugar, you need to make sure that you deplete your glycogen storage. If you don't deplete your glycogen storage, because sugar stores as glycogen, if you don't deplete your glycogen storage, then it turns into fat. So those people that's constantly going on a fruit smoothie detox, or you're thinking that you're making a healthier choice, yes, fruit is healthy, but it's still high in sugar. If you're consuming too much and you're not exercising, you're not using that sugar as a source of energy, then you're gonna store it as fat. So some people think that they're wondering something is wrong with me because I'm eating healthy, because I'm detoxing smoothies, but I'm getting fat. Yeah, it's too much sugar. Just eat whole. Yeah. And the same thing goes to this day. Too much sugar is never good for the system, regardless if it's fructose. I came across a coach and she was articulating this, but I think the message got lost. I was able to see past the points that wasn't made, and I'm sure a lot of people who are aware of how to consume their fruits, they were able to see past that as well.
but the advice that she gave overall was sound, but I could see how people could misinterpret the information that was provided because it wasn't preferenced as far as like how do we consume our high glycemic fruits.
Eat whole, nutritional, balanced meals. Are doing the detox smoothies, the recipes that I show you online, you have to incorporate that with your meals. Do not eat it by itself, and I've specified that so many times before. It's important to never replace food or whole nutritional meals with just one thing or one item. It's not realistic. What happens is, yes, you will lose weight. You will lose weight if you stop eating foods because you put yourself in a caloric deficit. That's why you're losing weight. But when you lose weight too fast, then you put yourself at risk to have loose skin. So you have to really take your time and allow your body to know what's going on, allow your body to benefit from all the nutrients, the whole food nutrients, from everything that you're taking in, your balanced meals along with your detox smoothie in order for you to see the best results. So mistake number
Yes, and that still aligns to this day, having that perfect balance of adding a detox smoothie in with your balanced meals is always key, and knowing how to monitor your macros, knowing what your basal metabolic rate is. I see people adhering to a 1,200 calorie diet when they shouldn't. And knowing your basal metabolic rate will help you to navigate through that. Now the trick is, once you figure that out, is knowing how to zigzag back and forth, when to implement high carb days, low carb days, depending on your energy expenditure, depending on what you ate the day before. What if you do go off plan? What do you do?
3 is replacing whole nutritional meals and exercising with detoxing. The way that our system works is our metabolism determines how much food we burn on a daily basis. So if you're not exercising and you live a more sedentary lifestyle, then you're not going to burn a lot of calories. When you're more active, you speed up your metabolism, or your metabolism is sped up, and that way you can burn more calories throughout the day. So if you're thinking that you can replace, or you can speed up your metabolism, or you can switch your lifestyle by just drinking a lemon, cayenne pepper, or any other type of detox, that's not realistic. These type of detoxes does not work without eating whole nutritional balanced meal. You have to understand what your calorie intake is. You have to understand.
The reason being is that we are going to hit a plateau. We're going to hit a wall at some point. So it's definitely important for us to understand how to eat balanced.
There's no shortcuts in trying to live a healthier lifestyle. You just have to learn how to implement new habits, good habits that can benefit you and that you can realistically input in your lifestyle in the long run. And the last mistake that people often make is replacing exercising with waist trainers and all the other gimmicks that they sell you online. These items does not work unless you do. You may have seen me during my prep season. I'll wear a waist trainer to drop water weight, and that's just about it. Waist trainers only drop water weight. It does not burn fat. As soon as you eat something salty, you're gonna gain all that water weight back. During my competition prep season, I was literally sticking to a meal plan that's going to help me to cut out water so that I could be nice and dry on stage, right? So that was for that purpose. Try not to compare yourselves to people who are already there. You know what I mean? Because they've already figured out a technique. They're educated in a way that they can play a little bit with their body. They know how to make these items work for them. But for someone who is a beginner, you're trying to skip A, B, C, D, F, G, and you're going all the way up to, oh well, you know, so-and-so that I look up to is wearing this, so I can wear it too. It's their job to help educate you and to help you understand why they're wearing this or why they're implementing this into their lifestyle. They're already in habit of understanding how to eat. They're already in habit of creating a realistic exercise plan, and they're already in habit of implementing a healthier lifestyle. So that's in order for anything to work in life, or if you're trying to implement fat burners or anything any type of pill that they're selling you, you have to eat whole nutritional meals. You have to understand how to eat balanced, and you also have to implement exercising daily into your routine in order for any of that stuff to work to benefit you. And that's all I have for you guys. If you have any questions or concerns, comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your questions are. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to...
That was so crazy, okay? And that pretty much ends it. That was a blast in the past, for real. Going down memory lane, seeing where I was at, seeing that I just competed. I won second place in the NPC competition. Marketing does not want us to exercise. It does not want us to, have a healthier lifestyle. Nothing. And I don't know why. Even with my own channel, like, I've been in this industry for so many years. My husband and I, we're a team. So we'll edit videos. He'll put something together that he knows that's going to get the algorithm, that's going to get your attention and get you just like paying attention to what we're talking about. It's about preventing someone from having a stroke or a heart attack. And the reason why I care so much, because I've had loved ones go through this, and I don't want to see someone lose a mother, a father, or an uncle or aunt due to the lack of knowledge. So, I try not to get emotional. With that being said, it's just I need us to do better and show up for ourselves better. I don't want us being slaves to the pharmaceutical industry. I don't want us just not knowing our value. I don't want us giving up hope. I don't want us giving up faith. Let me get something. Right, okay. I had to pull myself together. All right. I was going through, I only got 1% left on the battery, but pretty much sometimes we don't know what's required for us to be consistent, and we forget that because, again, our day-to-day norms allow us to just live in survival mode. You guys, I thank you so much for watching my video. Please don't forget to hit like. So important, so that we can get real voices, authentic, professional voices heard. So definitely give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Don't forget to comment. Let me know where you are with your struggles, wherever you are at. If you need to have a conversation because you've hit a plateau, I'm here for you. Visit MagdaCivilFitness.com and Uphold Nutriment. We have Luminous Boost on sale right now. Benefit from that, a lot of great stuff. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.